Hi everyone and welcome back to Wrapped in Plastic, a channel where I discuss everything related to the Barbie world. In today's video, and since we are still in lockdown here in my country, things are starting to open up slowly, but the toy shops are still closed. There are a few dolls that are coming out on the supermarket, but the only option we have here right now to buy some dolls is to order them online. So I got this box last week from an app that's called Showroom Privé. I don't know if it's available worldwide, but sometimes they sell Barbies at a great discount price. So I got these two dolls that I've been waiting for like a whole month right now, and I want them to show them to you. Okay, here they are. Let me just open up for you. So one of these dolls I already have, but she was at such a low price that I had to have another one just to play with and restyle it and probably do something different with the hair. But the first one, I already talked about her on video for the Black History Month, but she's finally here, guys, and she is gorgeous. I love her so much. Let me see if I get my light straight. Here she is. She's the Katherine Johnson Barbie. She's one of the first ones that were released on the Inspiring Women collection, and I've been wanting to have this doll for such a long time now, and I miss her on Amazon, but then she came out on Showroom Privé and I got her for, I think it was about 20 bucks, so $20, around 18 euros. She was pretty cheap, and I absolutely love this doll. The face, look at this, oh my god. She is gorgeous, and the details on the dress, the buttons, here the card, the NASA card that she comes with, the belt, the whole ensemble, it's pretty great. I love these shoes also. She comes with a stand, and she has a little pearl necklace and pearl earrings. And these glasses, I wanted to take her out of the box just for the glasses, but I'm not gonna do it. I actually have her outside of the box. I bought her on eBay, I think like 2 or 3 years ago, but I really wanted to have her inside of the box. She was the only one that was left from the first 3 that came out. I already have the Frida Kahlo and the Amelia Earhart dolls, so this one was the last one that I wanted to get from the first series, and I'm totally in love. She's so pretty. I have to take some pictures with the one that I have unboxed because this doll is gorgeous, and I really wish that they continue to do this series with this type of quality, because the last ones that came out, let's just say that they're not this. Okay, but let's move on to the new doll, the other one that I got. You already know that I love this collection. I already talked about this collection a lot here on the channel, but I got another BMR doll. That's right, this is the blonde one from the first wave. I, of course, already have her, but like I said, the price was too good to pass on, so I bought another one. And normally I keep this on boxes, and I think she looks pretty cool on her box. This collection kind of reminds me of the Benetton dolls from the 1990s, and I really love her. I think this is the most gorgeous face paint, let me just open it, that they have done in a long time. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. I wanted to have her outside of the box, so right now I can unbox this beauty and keep the other one inside of her box. I probably will straighten the hair. I have to take her out of the box and see if I like her without the hat on and see where I go from there. But the clothes are very cool. I love the shoes that she comes with, and the stand, it's pretty nice also. And she's a doll made to move. I think I have the one that played basketball. Inside of the box, I haven't opened her yet, but this one is definitely coming out of her box for me to play with. But let's talk about other dolls. So I have these other two dolls that I'm gonna show you at my house for a few months now. But I wanted to show them to you because one of these dolls was kind of responsible for me to start collecting, because I had dolls when I was younger, like since 3 or 4 years old. I got my first Barbie doll and I had a few when I was growing up, but then I just put them all on a box and never looked back at them ever since. They were nice just when I was at my parents' house just to open the box. Oh, the cool, my ancient Barbie dolls. But I never paid any attention on the doll news, doll conventions, anything. But then I went to New York City one year, about 5 years ago. No, more, sorry, around 6 years ago, yeah. And I went to the famous toy shop, Faust Schwarz, that I think like 1 or 2 years after I was there, they closed, but now they reopened with a smaller shop. And I saw this one on the shelves when I was there. And I thought, she's so pretty. She doesn't look like any of the Barbies that I grew up with, but she looked so nice. She doesn't have the standard blonde hair. She's so gorgeous. And I thought that this body was very interesting. I didn't know they had new bodies back then. I didn't know that this was a model Muse Barbie. I didn't know this was a collector's Barbie. I had no idea. I just looked at this doll and I thought that she was just so stunning, and I almost got her. And ever since I was there, she was on my mind. And I tried to look her up online, but the prices were really high. But then for Christmas, I saw her, I think it was 17, 18 euros, I don't know. And she was so cheap, and I said, no, I have to have this doll, because this reminds me of when I first started collecting dolls again. And for real this time, and I think she's just gorgeous. This dress, the details on this doll, the box, it has here the history of the doll and the Faust Schwarz. She was released to celebrate the 150 years of the shop. I love this little headpiece that she comes with. She's dressed in the way that people that were in front of the shop at that time were dressed, like to greet the guests inside the shop, and she's absolutely gorgeous. I think there's a blonde version of this doll also, but I actually prefer the one with the brunette hair. Speaking of Faust Schwarz, also this Christmas my brother gave me another Faust Schwarz Barbie doll, but this one, it's a little older. I think you probably knew her already. She is the Statue of Liberty doll, launched by Faust Schwarz, and this one, it's really a beauty. She has here a sketch of the original doll. Let me see who designed this doll. Heather... Oh, it's here. Heather Dunton. I don't know this designer. I see here that she retailed at $75 at Faust Schwarz at the time. $75, wow, this doll was very expensive. She was released in, I think, 1995, I think. It doesn't says here on the box, but I think it was around 1995 or 1996. The box is pretty cute, I like her a lot. And let me just open her up. Oh my god, this is true 90s nostalgia. Look at her. She's so pretty. Let me show her. Oh, these damn lights. Just a minute. Better now. Okay, she is absolutely amazing. She has a typical 90s TNT body. The dress, it's gorgeous. It resembles the American flag. She has here, I think this is the Constitution, but it just fell off her arm because the rubber bands, they're old. Uh, and she's supposed to have here on this hand, but it's right here on the bottom of the box, as you can see. But either way, I love this doll. She's absolutely amazing. I especially adore the crown and the dress. It's perfect. She has this little rose here made with sequins with a little star in the middle. She's a true American beauty. I love this doll. She's great. I love that in the late 90s that the dolls came in these boxes. They are absolutely gorgeous, and especially if you want to put them on the shelves, you just put the back of the box, put the front of the box at the back like this, and she's ready to be shown at your house. She is gorgeous. I like this doll a lot. I love her. I really want to get another Statue of Liberty doll, but that one, it's really expensive, guys. It's from the Bob Mackie. It's one of the Bob Mackie's Barbies. She is stunning. I think from all of the Statue of Liberty dolls that they released, I think they're all perfect and beautiful in their own way. I like this one a lot because she's from the 90s and I grew up watching these types of dolls. I actually love the ones that they released, I think around 2000 and I don't know, 10, 11, 12. There was another Statue of Liberty doll with a red dress that was released. I actually gifted her to my brother back then. And then there's this one, the Lady Liberty, that was released, I think it was in the 90s also, from Bob Mackie. And that one is my favorite. That one is completely mind-blowing doll. I love her so much. I almost got her outside of the box this Christmas. But I bought so many dolls for myself that I said, okay, let's just wait a little bit. Maybe in a few months, because right now my credit card, it's done. It's buried. No more dolls, no more shopping. Let's forget about it for a few months right now. Okay, now that I show you a few of the Barbies that I added to my collection in these past few months, I wanted to talk about something that I saw online this week on some of the Barbie forums on Facebook, like this mini controversy surrounding the new Barbie that they released the pictures this week. I think it's the Crystal Fantasy collection. I don't know if it's the first one, if they're going to be releasing some more of these types of Barbies in the future. This one is based on the stone amethyst, and some collectors were comparing her to an MGA doll that was released last year, also in the crystal theme, and saying that this one is a ripoff of the one that MGA did, an LOL surprise doll. I look at both pictures, okay? I'm gonna put both pictures right here. I noticed that the shape of the dress is kind of similar, but one of her is wearing trousers and the other one is Barbie's just in a beautiful gown. The hair looks nothing like it. I mean, you can say like the colors are like pastel, but come on, nothing like it. The accessories, the shoes, totally different. I don't see the resemblance. The crystal theme, yeah, okay, the crystal theme, it's similar, but let's face it, Barbie is doing crystal Barbies and crystal theme stuff for a lot of years now, so I don't think that MGA invented that, especially with a LOL surprise. The only thing that I see that can really be considered similar between the two is in the box you have a little button that you press and then the crystals on the box light up. Yeah, I can see that it's very similar, but either way, it's just a button with the lights on. That has nothing to do with the doll, especially if you want to take the doll out of the box. You play with the button a few times and that's it. So I don't see anything that smells a lawsuit from MGA in the future, because I think they'll be wasting their time. Barbie will win this for sure. If there's some similarities, yeah, but if it's a ripoff, or if, I don't know, if Mattel just look at that LOL surprise and said, oh, we gotta make another one just like that, just move a few things, a few fabrics, and we're good to go. I mean, they've done some of that stuff in the past, especially with the Barbie and the Rockers line, but I think they actually outdone the Gem and the Holograms, because Barbie and the Rockers, even in quality, I think they were superior, but that's just my opinion. In this case, I don't actually think there's a reason for people to be comparing one of another. If you like the LOL surprise dolls, fine. If you love Barbie and the one that they released, okay. This one also, for me, it's a pass. I think this year I will not be spending a lot of money on the collector dolls that they'll be releasing. I think so far I've only liked one or two dolls. This one was not one of them. No. I know that lots of people love the doll from what I can see in the comments section. I'm not a fan, but I'm not going to say that she is a ripoff of the LOL surprise, because I really don't think so. But let me know in the comments what you think, if Mattel is really just copying MGA or not. I think that probably, if we are speaking about the Barbie Extra dolls, I don't think they are like direct copies, but they are definitely a response for what MGA has been doing for a few years now and having a lot of success with. And I think that line, the Barbie Extra, was really a response to that. This one, the Crystal Fantasy, a response? I don't think so. A copy? I also don't think so. Especially if they're doing a series. They're doing this fantasy series for a long time with the mermaids and the dragons and stuff like that, but now they're doing the crystal area. I think that's fine. I'm not interested in that collection. I'm waiting to see the Elvis doll that's coming out, the Lucille Ball doll that's coming out, and the new David Bowie, to see if any of these three interest me or not, because this year, like I said, regarding collector-oriented dolls, it has not been one of my favorite years. I'm not gonna lie, no. And I hope that this year the holiday doll that probably will see some pictures in the next 1 or 2 months, I hope that is better than that Ferrero Rocher imitating cheap dress that we got last year. Please, Mattel, don't do that again, because I love holiday Barbies. I collect a lot of holiday Barbies, but I couldn't buy the one from last year. So this year, give us something better, because that dress, the fabric. And that's a wrap for today's video. Thank you so much again for watching. And before you go, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe this video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again next week. Bye bye!